It's the NFL on EA Sports. This one features Kareem Hunt. He was steady for him on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Vikings and the Eagles under the lights on Thursday night.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight, we're on to week 2 in the NFL season. We got a good one on tap as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The Vikings defense getting set to go fresh off a victory in the season opener. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And it's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because
the Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. This defense for the Vikings, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see...
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Brian Asamoah working his way in to pick up the sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Back to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive. They go with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. 18 carries, 58 yards.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame, he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession from the 43. Here's 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. Hurts. His throw incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Chris Watkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles are back within a score.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. They'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Brian Asamoah.
Looking to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He does.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Arnold. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Eagles will use the second of their time. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Second down, here's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles take the interception on defense and convert it into... The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They hold the lead here in this third quarter, but every drive important in a one-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They go play action with Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Complete to Zacchaeus. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw again. Shakes off the sag. Man open left side is Brown. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive. And they'll begin by trying to defend a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Hurts. Smith catches left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7.
At the 39-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. 2 yards on the pickup there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Plenty of time, all 3 times. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Back to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. First things first here, they got to pick up the 1st down.
And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger.
Like a thief in the night, my niggas be creeping, they tweaking and slide. Yeah, I make a move and you die. Try to come jab me, I'm taking a lie. Yeah, better stay in your lane, you play with the game. We sending you smell like a rockstar. Tryna get you some fame, we shoot at your brain, go have to go call him a doctor.